Dear students, I welcome you in this lecture on measures of central tendency. In this lecture, we are going to see how to find mean, median and mode of raw data. Let us see the procedures for obtaining mean, median and mode of raw data. In raw data, individual observations are listed. For example, consider this example of runs scored by a batsman in a cricket tournament. Here, simply runs are listed, that is, observations are given without any data, and these are individual observations. There is no group or frequency of observations. Second example is consumption of electricity in units of a family in 1 year. Again, simple observations are given. So this type of data is called raw data. Now, for raw data, we will see how to find mean, median and mode. First, let us see mean. So to obtain mean or arithmetic mean or average value of observations, we have to divide sum of all observations by number of observations. So the formula is x bar is equal to summation x upon n. This is sum of all observations and n is number of observations. How to find median of raw data? To find median of raw data, you have to consider two cases. The first case is n is odd, that is, it is not divisible by 2, that is, last digit of n is 1, 3, 5 or 7 or 9. So number of observations is odd. In this case, the first step is to arrange observations in increasing order. Second step, find median by the formula n plus 1 by 2th observation. Let us see a simple example. Suppose we have 5 observations 4, 6, 8, 10 and 11. What is first step? To arrange them in increasing order. They are already in increasing order. And median is middle value. So middle value of this is 8. And you can use this formula or write it directly by observation that median is 8. So what is median? Median for this data is, what is value of n here? There are how many observations? There are 5 observations, so it is odd. So median is equal to 5 plus 1 upon 2th observation. It is not 5 plus 1 upon 2, but it is 5 plus 1 upon 2th observation. That equals to 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 upon 2 is 3. So it is third observation, first, second and third. So median is 8. Median is simply middle value. Okay. Then how to find mode? Mode is simply observation or observations which are repeated highest number of times. Let us see another example. Suppose we have the data of 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 8. So here observation 8 is repeated 2 times, hence its mode is 8. Hence its mode is 8. I missed this case, second case for median of raw data, let me cover it. It was for n odd, we have seen median, and for n is even. Suppose we are having the observations 4, 6, 8, 10. How many observations are there? 4 observations. First step is to arrange them in increasing order. They are already in increasing order. Second step, we have to find middle value. Can we find middle value? Can we say 6 is middle value or 8? No. Rather we can say 6 is left middle and 8 is say right middle. As we cannot exactly or precisely identify, we have to take their average. So average means n by 2th observation which is left middle and n by 2 plus 1th observation which is right middle. We have to take their average, that is add them and divide by 2. So 6 plus 8 upon 2, that equals to 14 upon 2, that equals to 7. So what is median? Median of this set of observations is 7 for this set. Median is 7. Okay. Now we will see two examples of raw data in which we will find mean, median and mode. Consider the example. Find mean, median and mode for the data. Data is simply a list of observations. How many observations are here? Can count number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So there are 11 observations. Okay. First we will find mean. How to find mean? You have to simply add all these observations. So if you add all these observations, I mean 12 plus 63 plus 89 and so on up to what is the last observation? It is 64. So if you add all these observations, then their sum is 80. So what is formula for mean? Mean is given by the formula x bar is equal to summation x upon n, and that equals to 80 upon 11, which equals to 61.82. So 61.82 is the mean of this set of observations. We have to obtain median. So we already obtained mean. We are done with mean. Now we will obtain median. So to obtain median, we have to, first step is to arrange observations in increasing order. So these are, if we arrange the observations in increasing order, they will be in this sequence 12, 34, 36, 56 and so on. So the least observation will come first and the highest observation will come last. They are in increasing or ascending order. Second step, it is, there are how many observations? 11. So it is odd number of observations. So n is 11, it means it is odd. So you can use the formula n plus 1 by 2th observation, that is 11 plus 1 by 2, that is 6th observation. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Sixth observation is 63. It is 63 and it is middle observation. So by observation also you can write median. It is middle observation. Middle observation. So median is 6th observation and it is 63. Median is equal to 63. Finally, we will find what is mode. Mode is number of those observations which are repeated highest number of times. So you can observe here 63 is repeated 2 times, as well as observation 98 is repeated 2 times. So there are two modes, 63 and 98. Okay. So this is how we can find mean, median and mode for raw data. Let us see second example of mean, median and mode. In this case, the data is simply list of observations. These observations are given and we have to find what is mean, median and mode for them. So count number of observations. They are 12 in number. We can count them. Say this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th and 12. So how many observations are there? 12 observations. And it is even. Okay. Now we will find mean. How to find mean? It is denoted by x bar and it is obtained by the formula summation x upon n. N is number of observations, which is 12, and sum of all these observations, that is 12 plus 63 plus so on, last observation is 74. If you find their sum, you will get that it is equal to 754. You can calculate this sum. Pause the video for a while and calculate its sum. Verify that it is 754. So 754 upon 12, that equals to 62.83. So mean of this set of observations is 62.83. Let us calculate median. For median, the first step is to arrange the observations in increasing order. So least observation will come first and the highest observation will come or will appear at the last. So it is highest observation. Okay. So how many observations are there? 12 observations, and we have arranged them in increasing order. Note that if some observations are repeated, you have to repeat it in this sequence as well. So here there are 12 observations. So in this list also there must be 12 observations. 12 means it is even. So we cannot locate the middle value directly. We have to use this formula n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. So what is left middle? It is 63 is the left middle and 64 is the right middle, and their sum you have to take and divide by 2. So 63 plus 64 divided by 2, that equals to 63.5, and it is nothing but median. So median is equal to 63.5. Okay. Finally, we will find what is mode. So mode is the observation which is repeated highest number of times. So you observe that 63 is repeated twice. Similarly, the observation 98 is repeated twice. So there are two modes, 63 and 98. 63 and 98. This is how we find mean, median and mode of raw data. Thank you.